Before coming to Dr. Tressler, I had kind of reached a point with my health that I felt pretty defeated because I was tired all the time. I was in bed. My mobility had become extremely limited, limiting my activity, being able to function in the home and alone outside of the home. While I tried as much natural approach to things as I could, I was also using modern medicine and conventional doctors to try to help me also. So they would try medications and I'd have reactions to them. So they were running out of options and basically left me with no hope, saying that my health was becoming too complicated. And they would keep trying things, but they really couldn't help me. And so I came to Dr. Tressler, and just basically to hear a workshop, and not really thinking, even after going to other chiropractors, that he was going to be any different and help me. But the one thing I learned was that he believed in what he did and he gave hope. So while I was doing research and trying to find natural ways to help myself, because obviously modern medicine was not working nor helping, and the doctors had left me to a point that they said, well, if you find something that works for you, then good for you. Keep doing what you're doing. And I knew that everything on this earth was designed and put there for a purpose, and food was not to be taken lightly. And so that was a big part of what I was doing, was getting back to the real focus of what purpose foods serve and the health benefits behind each food. So I categorized it to meet the needs of my current health. And while I was not necessarily getting better, it was slowing the progression down, and hopefully buying me time for the time that I was going to end up in a wheelchair. So after I came to Dr. Tressler, and he was really instilling the hope of, we can definitely help you, you'll get better, it takes time. And I knew that anything, when done right, would take time. But having lost all hope and somebody saying, no, I have hope, I can help you, was just kind of a new key word when everybody had given up on me. So after, I'm trying to even think how long, probably a period of several months, I began to notice that I was able to do things. I didn't require as many naps, so I wasn't staying in bed as much, and I wasn't as stiff. I was getting some of my mobility back. And for the first time in probably a couple years, I was able to start exercising and going on hikes, and I rode a bicycle for the first time in several years. Those were all huge key things for me. And the biggest thing was my kids uttered the words of, we're so grateful that we found Dr. Tressler because we got our mom back. So for my kids to get their mom back was huge, because they were used to having a mom that was in bed and unable to really do anything. So while I'm not the healthiest individual, and I may never be 100% healthy or healed, I know that I'm well on my way to being what's going to be my 100%, and that the process takes time, it takes work, it takes effort, and you know, learning how to correct your thoughts, and as well as doing all the right steps, and not believing what so many people say is, well, this is just how it has to be, because we don't have to accept how this is just how it has to be. And as I said, I had tried some other ones. People often ask me, well, why do you travel so far to see a chiropractor? Having tried 4 or 5 other ones, Dr. Tressler and his office, 1 gave me hope, 2 showed me results, and 3 how to put it all together.